I test AI tools constantly. Most of them are the same exact thing with a different logo. But every once in a while, there's a tool that comes along that really makes me pause and think, this is just too powerful. In the last 60 days, 5 tools launched that feel like cheating. Not slightly better than the old way. I mean, this used to take me hours and now it's taking me seconds level of cheating. 3 of them are completely free and 1 just launched a few weeks ago. So here are the 5 I'm going to be covering. Tool number 1 is Claude Design. A few weeks ago, Anthropic launched something that nobody expected. Claude Design. You describe what you want. A landing page, a pitch deck, a personal branding portfolio, and Claude builds it right next to you inside the chat. Now, this isn't just some template, it's a fully polished design of whatever your idea looks like. From there, you can refine it throughout the conversation, asking Claude to make it look darker, make it sharper, more professional, anything you can imagine. And here's where it truly gets unfair. When you're happy with the finished design, you hand it over to Claude Code, and the entire thing gets built into a full product. It's designed to code in one app, one pipeline. There's no need for Figma, there's no need to hire someone who knows the software side of things. You can also export it to Canva for editing on any of the designs, PowerPoint for presentations you're working on, and actually tweak the code yourself. Now, during onboarding, you can think of this like a context loading window. Claude is going to look through your existing brand assets. So this could be your icons, the color schemes, how professional you want everything to come across. And from there, it's going to align what it builds to fit that. Now, if you've spent years hiring people off Fiverr to build your landing pages, Claude does this in minutes at the price of 1 subscription. So you can save a bunch of time and a bunch of money just by using Claude. Now that's just tool 1 and it already feels unfair, but this next one is completely free. This one came out of Google Labs about 3 weeks ago and absolutely nobody has been talking about it. Pomelli is an AI marketing tool that can help you define consumer preferences and your own specific packaging and branding. It takes everything about your brand and builds it into what it likes to call a business DNA profile. So colors, fonts, tone, people, literally anything that's a part of your brand, it can analyze. Then it creates marketing campaigns from your business DNA. Instagram posts, YouTube thumbnails, Facebook ads, literally anything that you need to be on your social media presence, it can be handled by Pomelli. Now, personally, my favorite part of the entire tool is that you don't have to build any templates yourself or go through and create anything on your own. All you need to do is simply identify the clear objective for what you want your promotion to do. So this could be as simple as saying it's a launch promotion for a new product targeting young professionals in this world. And Pomelli is going to return with 3 full campaign concepts for that specific product and the demographic you're targeting. And the features that launched alongside it are absolutely wild. Photoshoot, which is powered by Google's Nano Banana model, is able to turn messy iPhone quality pictures into studio professional looking photos. Then there's Animate, which can take any static marketing visual and turn it into an actual video. And it's completely free as of this video. No credit card required, no sign up fee, no wait list, nothing. It's available in over 170 countries. So if you're not taking advantage of this tool, I think you're actually missing out. Now up to this point, we've covered a lot of marketing applications of these tools, but what do you do before you even have the product? That's where tool number 3 steps in, Perplexity Comet. Over the past few months, Perplexity has stopped just being a search engine. It has truly leveled up. Comet is their AI native browser, and it completely changes the way you interact with the internet. Instead of searching for something, clicking on it, reading through everything, going back to the search to find the right thing, you don't need to do any of that. Comet synthesizes all the information from every tab you have without you having to open and read through anything. So when you're reading an article about a competitor, Comet is going to reference another tab you already have open. So you can cross-reference a bunch of competitors to find out what products are being the most successful. You can also highlight text on any sentence in a page and ask a question about it. Comet is going to answer not only with what the page offers, but with all the context it has across the entire internet browser and every tab you have open. Everything will be cited and easy to understand. Each response tells you exactly where the information came from. So if you would like to, you can go and verify it yourself. For research, competitive analysis, or even just general curiosity, Comet replaces what used to take hours of switching between tabs and reading a bunch of articles into one continuous workflow. Comet's available on iOS, Mac, Windows, Android, pretty much anything that has access to the internet. Now, research, marketing, branding, they're all important for any product, YouTube channel you're trying to launch, or anything you're even curious in pursuing. But this next tool is all about building. taking that idea, taking that branding you've created and turning it into something actually real. So if you've ever had an app idea or a business idea and simply thought, I just need a developer, this next tool is for you. Lovable hit $20 million in revenue in just their first 2 months of launching. That's the fastest growth of any AI app builder I've heard of. And the reason behind all of this is very simple. It just works. All you need to do is describe in depth what your idea behind the app or business is. Lovable is going to create a full stack application. For anyone who isn't familiar with what that means, it means front end, back end, everything is handled completely by the AI. So the app is completely workable for people who are visiting your website, as well as for you with purchasing payments, databases, everything you need to have a successful app. Now, this isn't just a mock-up for you to build yourself. It's not even a prototype. It's completely functional and workable immediately. Now, is it going to build the next Figma or Canva? Absolutely not. But it's going to build something workable and usable for whatever your goals are. So you can use this as an opportunity to stress test the baseline of your idea before deciding to hire developers or spend the time developing it yourself. First, you can indicate that there is some market intent to actually use your product. The gap between I have an idea and I have an app has really shrunk from months to a year, all the way down to maybe a few hours to a week. And the quality of these AI app builders has improved dramatically even over the last 6 months. The AI doesn't just blur out a bunch of code for you to figure out how to put together. It handles the architecture. It understands how users enjoy flowing through apps. Now, free tier is going to allow you to get some basic building done, but paid plans are required for actual deployment and scaling of the app. Just 4 tools in, and we've already covered branding, marketing, building, pretty much everything you need to get an app going. But this last piece is what a lot of people forget about. Tool number 5 is Cursor 2.0. Cursor was already the best AI code editor. Version 2.0 transformed it into something else entirely. The headline feature behind this entire 2.0 launch is you can have 8 agents working on your code at the same time. Not sequentially, where you'll have one agent work, then the next, then the next. No, they all work together and they're actively aware of the changes each AI agent is making. So for solo developers or small teams, it's like hiring 2 to 4 engineers overnight. And the background agents feature mean these agents continue to work even after you close out of Cursor. You come back and the work is already finished behind whatever code editing you're trying to get done. It's reviewed, it's tested, and it's just waiting for your approval. Cursor 2.0 also introduced BugBot, an AI that automatically reviews all the technical aspects of building out your app. This could be pull requests, debugging, literally anything. The free tier still exists for basic usage. Pro does come out to about $20 a month depending on what country you're in, but for what you're getting from it, it's absolutely absurd. You may be working 20 to 40% faster just because you're not going to be sitting there figuring out how to put together the right boilerplate behind your app. You're just going to be able to immediately get to work. The synopsis of this entire video, in my opinion, is that you're able to take your idea, whatever it is. It could be a business, it could be a YouTube channel, it could be an app. It doesn't matter what it is. You could take that and utilize current AI tools that are coming out and constantly updating, getting more powerful, and create something that used to take people years. Now, to be honest with you, I sincerely doubt it's going to be perfect the first time you try it. Something like this YouTube channel took me so long of trial, error, learning, changing everything I was doing. You're going to find yourself in those same exact loops. So don't come into using AI tools expecting them to be perfect. Come into them with the right mindset and use them as what they are. Tools, not replacements. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. The growth I've seen over the past 6 months has been absolutely incredible, and I'm looking forward to pumping out more videos for you guys. I'll see you in the next one.